Well, I think, I mean, the key there is, right, you said you've got to add value, find a way to add value. And, um, I just got to think about, maybe you're trying to break into a new account, maybe trying to get to a new decision maker. If you can be adding value, sharing some content, maybe you have an article, maybe you've reposted an article versus what, most corporate companies want to do is they give you a bunch of information to go post. It's really just a commercial that
Right.
adds no value. So if you can find a way to add value, when you do maybe reach out to that person, they come back and check you out. Maybe there's something there of value that they can grab onto, and they may not respond the first time or the second time or the third time, but as they're starting to see what you're doing out there that's in your industry that's adding value, they might respond after one of the outreach calls.
Yeah, and that's a really good point. I think, Chris, is just the idea. I heard this quote one time at an event, and it just really changed the way I looked at everything, and it really has brought a lot of success in different areas of my life. But it's a paraphrase from Jim Rohn, who's a well-known kind of he was a kind of self-help personal development guru, and he said, make yourself valuable to valuable people. So again, when you go to people, if you found a way to become really valuable to one of the leaders in your industry that you want to sell to, not even for the sake of selling to them, but just for the sake of being of value to them. So you figure out what their problem is, and if you can try to help solve that, even if it's totally unrelated to what you're doing, that person will be, they'll be, at the very least, they'll be very grateful. And at the best, they might just pull you in and say, "Hey, we need to work with this person exclusively. They really get it," because most people are not doing that. People that are valuable people, meaning they're really wealthy, or they're leaders, or they have big businesses, or they're high level, whatever. They have a lot of problems they're trying to solve, and they're always thinking in terms of how do I solve these problems. But if you, as a salesman, come in and kind of take your sales hat off for a little bit and
Mhm.
just say, where is this person coming from, and how can I maybe step into their shoes, and what are they dealing with? I was always trying to do that when a lot of sales, and I'm sure a lot of folks that are doing tech sales, it's like there's multiple parts of the sale, right? So somebody who's an HR manager versus somebody who's a product manager or a buyer, whatever department is, they always approach things differently. So you got to think about, how can I help solve a problem for this person? And the more you can do that, that's how you win advocates. That's how you win champions. And that's how you really win deals, and especially big deals, especially the more complex they are, because you'll find advocates that will really fight for you.